All right. Tomorrow is the day that we have all been waiting for, with Jerome Powell coming out to announce how much of a rate cut we're going to get. And at this point, a rate cut is basically a guarantee. It's just a matter of whether it's 25 or 50 basis points. And I do believe there is immense risk going into this event, not simply just because of the rate cut, but because of where we are in the market. And some of you need to hear this. There is no chance you should have any FOMO here, because even if the market starts to break out here and we do get the bull breakouts, there is going to be so much time to react, and there is going to be so much time for you to get positioned properly, that in my opinion, there is no reason that you should even be bullish here, because if we get the confirmation of all of the bull breakouts, we are going to have infinite amount of time to react to it and still position appropriately. What you are not going to have time to react to is if we get this elevator down scenario and just start crashing down through all of the support levels, and we get the bear scenario. It is going to be a lot harder to react to. So going into this event, I think you should have no FOMO. I think cash is king here, or even low risk shorting. And I do not believe that there are a lot of reasons to be bullish as we approach the remainder of September and start to approach the presidential election. There is so much risk that you need to be aware of, and there is so much risk to the downside. And yes, a lot of people are likely getting bearish, but I do believe it is warranted, and I do believe it is rightfully so. So do not simply think, oh, everybody thinks the market is going lower, so that means the market has to go higher. But if everybody thinks the market's going lower, so they think the market's going higher, maybe the market's actually going to go lower, because everybody thinks the market's going to go lower, so they're going to bet that the market goes higher, and then the market actually goes lower. Yeah, I don't know if I said that correctly, but it made sense in my head. So as we look at SPY, look at the previous all-time high here, right around 565. If we cannot close above that, which as you can see today, we did get rejected from it, and we did get rejected from it on increasing volume. That is increasing the probability that we get that elevator down and start to crash lower. And that is where all of the risk is coming, that if we just start to see a straight down flush, that is going to be very hard to react to if you are not prepared for it. So even if it does not happen, make sure you are prepared for it. So this is basically a trading range between 556 and the previous all-time high at 565. You decide how you want to trade it, but just keep in mind what I told you. If we start crashing down, the risk is all to the downside. I do not believe we are going on some monster bull rally here in the end of September. So there's really no reason to have FOMO. Be very patient, very disciplined, and very focused. If all of your FOMO is to the upward direction, just reprogram your brain and remember what I told you, that all of the risk is currently to the downside. If we jump over to the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, you can see that we did reject from the resistance, which is right there, right around 476. And like I said on SPY, there is no reason to have FOMO. If we get the bull breakout, it is going to be very apparent we are going to have plenty of time to react. What is going to be difficult to react to is if we just start to flush straight down and come all the way down towards that rising 200 daily moving average, because it will likely happen very quickly. And just like SPY, we did see an increase in volume today. So that is it. I want to keep it extremely simple going into FOMC. Do not have any FOMO. You need to hear that from somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about, because lots of people are going to be on that bandwagon that a rate cut means we're just going straight to the moon and the stock market is never going to pull back ever again. And that is just simply not true. If we are going higher, I am completely on board with that, but the price action has to do all of the talking before we react. And right now, sitting in cash or taking low risk shorts is still the best trade in my opinion. So as I said before, I'm doing a ton of day trading right now, and now is the best time to be in the Discord server if you are a day trader. And then after FOMC and we get through the rest of this volatility, I will decide which kind of swing trades that I prefer, and I'll be putting all of those trade ideas in my Discord server. So if you want access to all of my intraday updates, technical analysis, and trade ideas, that is in my Discord server, and you can find out how to join my Discord server by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.